this 4th of July, I just pray that foundationally that you realize that, man, you're given this opportunity and you're home. Let's choose today. Let's go back to the Word and do it God's way.
That's right.
Let's ask God to show us. Let's ask God to give us wisdom.
Yeah, anew and afresh. That's what we need so often in building home, because it's so easy. Marriage relationship and raising kids. There's no place you can get stuck in a rut and a routine any quicker than that. But you just said it. Let's ask the Lord, renew us, refresh us in our marriage relationship, refresh us in the work, the job, the opportunity of raising children.
Yeah.
Encourage us in those things.
Your home, it matters. You're there to make a difference.
Well, Home Matters Day.
Happy 4th of July.
It's not the 4th of July yet.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Same
close.
It's
close. It's close.
Your
It's
home
the
matters,
week of.
by the way.
Your home does matter.
This
Thank
wonderful
God for home and
week
family.
that we celebrate in the United States of America.
That's right.
Our establishment as a country, and in that, I'm not going to get off into all the patriotism, but I will say this. I want to talk a minute about it.
Okay, what you want to talk about?
We enjoy, and we are so blessed in this land, and we take it for granted. And one of the things I would encourage you to know is that as a family, your home, they always make sure that that you raise a family, or that your family is grateful.
That's
and
right.
That you always remind them that they enjoy the freedoms that they enjoy because somebody was willing to give everything up. You think about the forefathers of this land. I hear all this revisionist stuff about how bad and how sinful some of our forefathers were, and how many things they'd done wrong. And you know, I'm not trying to make them saints by any means, but one thing we ought to have is at least a gratitude that they were willing, because of the principle of a free land, they were willing to give everything up, all of their riches, all of their properties, all their prestige. They're willing to die for that. And again, I would just encourage you today as we celebrate you realize how many years?
It's 250,
250 years we celebrate as a nation.
That's crazy.
Still really a young nation, historically speaking, but again, it's something that we ought to teach and establish in our homes.
Yeah, I'm thankful. You look, there's so many things we can gripe about, and I'm guilty too of griping about things and, going on in country, prices, yada, yada, all the things. And it's not perfect. But man, I am thankful for a country where we can do this, where we can even talk about the Lord, talk about His Word, meet in our churches. So a lot to be thankful for.
In freedom.
Freedom, that's right.
And that gratitude, we hope that you perpetuate, or you instill. Yeah. My dad was a World War II veteran. They call him the Great Generation. I really believe they were, because they stood in the face of real tyranny that would have consumed our world. And that generation, they gave so much, and they served in such amazing fashion that sometimes, we're forgetting those things. I'm an older guy now. I'm 61. And, the thing is I try to make sure that I even instill in my children, who are now adults, a sense of gratitude. And understanding the sacrifices that others have made that you get to enjoy. And when I hear people belittle that, or even have some sense of disdain for the violence that war is, and when I hear that, it really makes me, what's the right word? Irritated, frustrated, mad. Like, if you're not thankful, then you don't really have a clue as the sacrifices have been made. And while you sit fat and happy, I'm getting ugly here, I know.
Uh-oh.
But while you sit fat and happy with all your blessing and all your good and all,
somebody
paid a price for that, honey. And you better realize that, sir, it doesn't matter who you are or how far you've climbed the ladder. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have had the opportunity if it wouldn't have been for men and women long before you that paid a heavy price. It's like I say all the time. If you see a turtle sitting on a fence post, you know one thing: he didn't get there alone. Somebody had to help him, and we've been helped so much. So instill that.
We're blessed.
This 4th of July,
blessed.
Again, 3 days away. Don't know what you'll be doing: pool parties, lake, ocean. I don't know. Maybe just at home in the air condition. That's what I like a lot of times.
That might be the place to be.
But the reality is I hope that you are thankful.
Yeah.
And again, that you don't take, blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. And I hope that as a nation we realize we are still a nation under God. And
and most of you listening out there, I'd say you are believers in Christ. You are followers of Christ, hopefully. And man, I think we have to lead the way.
Sure we do.
And just being grateful, being thankful, and admitting it's not all perfect, it's not all right, but thank God for a place and for a people that went before us that prepared a way and really created a foundation for the rest of us to build on and to live on.
Yep. So if you're enjoying the fireworks or the hot dogs or the burgers or whatever it is you do to celebrate this week, maybe some time off, just be grateful.
That's right.
We don't want to be long today.
No, I just kind of mentioned the thankful for the foundation that's been given to us. And as a ministry, as HomeMatters, Marriage Matters, those getaways that we do, Parenting Matters Conference to try to help parents. The foundation for all of that through some decades now has been this passage that we want to share with you. So many of you have heard it over and over again, but I never get tired of reading it. I don't. It really never gets old to me. I just feel like the Lord just makes it fresh and new every time I read it in Psalm 127 in the guidance there. It's instruction, but it's encouragement.
Yep.
It's a big picture. It just shows us the way, I think, in home family life, which we need so bad. And again, the foundation. So we just want to share that passage with you some today.
And it's multiple generations that they're speaking to. That the psalmist is speaking to there. Let's just read it. And
it's a song of ascent. Okay, love that song. A song of Solomon.
I always remember. I didn't notice this just a while back. Song of ascents are always preparing for worship.
Yeah,
they're always preparing us. The Song of Ascent was songs that they would sing as they were going up to the temple to worship. So remember that as you read this.
I love verse 1. Unless the Lord builds a house, the work of the builders is wasted. Some versions say it's in vain.
Right.
So essentially, we got to do it God's way, right? Unless the Lord protects a city, guarding it with sentries will do no good. It is useless for you to work so hard from early morning for food to eat, for God gives rest to his loved ones.
Yeah, you work your fingers to the bone, but if God's not in it, it's trouble.
Listen to this. Children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from him. Children born to a young man are like arrows in a warrior's hands. How joyful is the man whose quiver is full of them. He will not be put to shame when he confronts his accusers at the city gates.
Yeah, and we, this 4th of July, again, we just pray that foundationally that you realize that, man, you're given this opportunity, and your home. Again, let's choose today. Again, let's go back to the Word and do it God's way.
That's right.
Let's ask God to show us. Let's ask God to give us wisdom.
Yeah, anew and afresh.
Yeah.
I think that's what we need so often in building home, because it's so easy, I think, in a marriage relationship and raising kids. There's no place you can get stuck in a rut, in a routine, any quicker than that.
Right.
But you just said it. God, let's ask the Lord, renew us, refresh us in our marriage relationship, refresh us in the work, the job, the opportunity of raising children.
Yeah.
Encourage us in those things.
Yep. But because of this, unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain. But if He is building the house, you're building something wonderful. And
you are. And I again, believe when you're building it God's way, that along with that comes maybe the energy and
no doubt,
the help that you need, so that you're not so worn out.
That's right. But and in doing that, He's building something. He's using your life to build and establish something that that lasts forever. Again,
man, get that. It's not just for today,
but into eternity, into future.
The arrows, right?
Yeah, and again, it's going to last forever. So, hey, happy 4th of July.
That's right.
Hope you have
Enjoy
some time
your
off
week.
This week.
Yeah, I hope you get a few vacation days, a little time to breathe, get out in the sun, maybe. Enjoy it with your family. Yes, I hope so. We're going to. Hamburger, hot dog, something.
I don't know about that.
What about a steak?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Hey, again, always remember, as you here in the middle of the summer.
That's right.
Always remember, you're home. It matters.
Can't wait to see you next time.
Bye-bye.